Up next after that, we had Michael Cole interviewing Seth Rollins to give his incentive as to why he turned on the Shield last week at the conclusion of last week's Raw. He was basically talking about how he was the architect and the mastermind behind the Shield, and that's why they formed. It was because of him that Dean Ambrose was a madman, and that Roman Reigns was a complete buffoon, and that without Seth Rollins they'd be nothing, and that they are nothing without him currently, now that he's departed from them and broken ties with them. So, that being said, I'm not exactly sure why he didn't address the fact why he aligned with Triple H. That's still a mystery as to why he aligned with Triple H. I mean, turning on the Shield is one thing, but to align yourself with the guy that you were feuding with for 2 freaking months is another thing, so that made no sense. And hopefully they establish that at some point. But in terms of the logic, it was okay at best, but at least they made an attempt to make sense out of it. But I think the biggest and best point of this segment was the fact that, one, they didn't have Seth Rollins go out there with Triple H and Randy Orton, have them do all the mic work for him, like we saw on SmackDown last week. He went out there alone, with Michael Cole albeit, but even still, he did all the mic work himself in terms of his explanation. So the fact that creative or more so officials have faith in him as a singles guy on his own on the mic is pretty cool, and hopefully he can continue to improve over time. He's never been known to be the best mic guy, but he has improved since his debut on the main roster a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. So that's pretty cool, and he will continue to improve over time. But for what it was, this was a good promo from Rollins.